Well, good afternoon, beautiful, precious ones and YouTubers. Oh, Granny, in a talkative mood today, y'all. I'm in my bathroom where I don't like I sitting at my computer desk is my favorite spot to sit there. I do quite a bit just there at that desk, but the lighting there is so bad. And I don't use no filters or nothing like that. But I am I'll be back. I will be uploading a video that I'll be doing about a precious young lady, Dodash, and you just have to wait to see what I'm gonna say about Dodash. It's good when you can say, well, first of all, we have to love, but we have to like too. Now, the way that she's doing things, she's helping a lot of people. So, but there is always a flip side to the coin. And that's what my video is about. Okay, so y'all stay tuned. My mind have just been going. And I went to a time whereas after the Lord delivered me from depression, after I had lost everything and walked away from everything, my husband, my home, my business, not my family. I didn't walk away from them. My grown children and grandchildren, I didn't. I stayed in contact with them, even to my husband, where he stayed in contact with me. But after I got out of depression, and I was living in a 2-room, big old rooms though, apartment in housing. And something on this material. Got to be something in material that I have funny skin. I might have to change clothes. I have to head out. Like I was saying, after I got out of depression and I had started getting Social Security disability from I just kept right on trying to work, and the pain was just too great. The car accident, that red Honda that hit me from behind, that just messed me up. And I was just tired and I couldn't handle all that business, and oh my goodness, I was just miserable. And so anyways, saying for the third time, after I got out of depression, I started fixing myself up. My hair had grown, and I used to wear it permed, and I've worn it so many different ways, but at that time, I wore it permed all the way back, and I would buy a long ponytail, and I plait it up, and then I would wrap it around at the nape of my neck. A little classy, elegant style. Oh yeah, that's why I like this. See the way this is? That's the way that I wore my hair. With my hair slicked down, and I pull my little baby hairs down. I got a few baby hairs now from perming. But anyways, so I started going to a beautician, and I let her color my hair, and I start wearing it in a bob. But I'm putting the cart before the horse, because my point is that the point that I was trying to make is that the very first restaurant, there was a man that used to come in there, and he was my complexion, and he had a gold tooth. And he knew I was married. He knew my husband. And he knew I was saved, but he flirted with me, And that gold tooth was so pretty on that skin, I tell you. And I'm going to say it like I believe it to be true. That spirit fell on me. And the next thing you know, and I was self-employed, but I didn't have any insurance. So I went and I got a gold tooth. I got the whole crown, not an open face. I got the whole crown. So, but getting back to him, that flirt didn't go into place, because like I said, I was married and I was saved. And at that time, I didn't mess up. Okay, I put it to you like that. Years later, I did. And I thank God I did at the age of 50, because at the age of 72 and I'm body not dead, I'm going to say it like this. I don't want nobody's son. And even a bear got a mama. Everybody has a mother. Everybody was born from something. So I say it like this. I don't want nobody's son. And I'm going all over the place. Like I told you today, I feel a bit talkative today, Then, like I said, I'm getting ready to run out. So I'm not quite dressed. I put a little lipstick on when I'm, looking a hot mess. But I'm not smelling a mess. So I was thinking about my church family. No one in there. Maybe a little eyebrow pencil, a little, eyebrow, yeah, a little eyebrow pencil. But for his makeup, like powder and foundation and lipstick. Now, I haven't stared at nobody in their face, because I'm not one to watch people, I don't do that. But I haven't noticed. I don't remember seeing anyone and no one dressed with the big old fancy hats and the fancy attire and all that. Most just dress casual, just looking nice, the majority, some just come, like they're going to work, but at least they come. So I don't wear lipstick to church, I still put on a little eyebrow pencil because I cut all my eyebrows off, y'all. I will go into the nail place and was letting them do it at one point in time. They were messing it up. I say, well, shoot, I might well do it myself. I used to do it years ago. So I started doing it and doing them. And so I messed them up. So early on last week or the latter part of 2 weeks ago, I just cut them all off. So now I got to paint them on, So I might put on a little bit of eyebrow pencil. I don't wear quite this much going to church. But no one there wears makeup. And I won't either, And it's not because, I don't know. I just don't feel... I put it to you like this. Before, this was years ago, I was going to this church, and it was, the church was called the Pentecostal. And it's just amazing how that church was called the Pentecostal. And some of the people in there, they didn't wear no makeup, and they didn't wear dresses. I found out that some of them younger ones, they just didn't wear them to church, but they wore them outside the church, which I was getting ready to say, which is a bit hypocritical, but it's not, because then you got to think, well, I don't wear lipstick to church, but I wear it, outside of church. So that's been a bit hypocritical, because you don't expect for younger folk, to act just like some of them older saints in there that was just raised, not to, because there's nothing wrong with wearing slacks. But this church, when I tell you them biddies in there, they were so hateful and mean. And I mean, they looked at you, boy. Their face, they looked at you like you was stinking, Because at that time, not only did I wear lipstick to church, because, I'm free. I'm still free. It's just that at my church, I think I wore it there because I knew they didn't like it. But I had paid $100 and something for a pair of earrings. They was the right thickness. They was hoop like the ones I like hoops. Although I wear clip-ons sometimes at church. But they was hoops, and I finally put that kind of money, because I don't be paying, into a pair of hoops. And I heard the Holy Ghost say, don't wear them. Don't wear them. And I wore them, and I lost one in there. See, I didn't listen to the Holy Ghost, So, my point, getting back to the man that flirted with me, and I put the gold tooth in my mouth because, it looked good on him, and he was my complexion, and the gold was just pretty, God, I hate I did it. Because, it's swirly, and I wouldn't put no gold in my mouth. I like class. I like a little class. I don't like all that flash. I like what Bishop Noel Jones say. He say he's too flawed to be flashy. You know, and I'm still flawed, y'all. That's why I love the Lord. Like I say, I don't practice in no sin, but I'm not stupid enough, and I'm not I wouldn't dare call God a liar. And anybody say the truth is not it, you know, don't mean what it say. There is a lie, you know. So I just don't practice sin. I do sin. I don't do the sin that's going to send me to hell. So my point being is that I followed him. I followed him. So this is the reason why I'm DoorDash and the comparison, what I'm saying about, you know, I followed and went to Gold Tooth. Is that's my reason for bringing that up. And y'all, those that have been following me know I go all the way around the world, but sometimes the Holy Ghost bring me back when it's him, when he want me to speak, and when it's just me, he don't, you know. But the other thing I want to say is I so thank the Lord for my church, and I had begun to get my eyes on a couple of ones there. And it just caused me not to want to go, you know. And I thank the Lord for, you know, because I mean, for about a month and a half, close to 2 months, I just stopped going. But I had started back going to the flea market. You know, that's what I had did. And I explained that. I told the first lady that, and I told a couple of sisters in my church that, you know, too, that was the reason. And then I had wisdom tooth pulled at one time, and I missed, you know, some Sundays, and there've been a couple of times where pain in my body was just so great I just didn't push. There've been some, and it's like the devil attacked me every Saturday night. It's like soon as I joined that church, the devil started attacking my sleep, knowing how well I love my sleep. Don't be messing with my sleep now. My sleep and my rest after 8 o'clock. Don't mess with me, please. It's my me time. Now, Jesus could come in all during the time, but after 8 o'clock, that's when everything shut down, you know. And it's, well, not last week. Last week, I kept on going to about 11, you know. But the church that I go to, I can say it's a holiness church. It's a Pentecostal church, but that's not the name. No spiritual name like that, you know. Apart from Christian is in the name. And I don't share a lot because I know that I have enemies. I know that the devil hates me for what I do, because no matter how I come up here, it always fall right back to the Lord, you know, because what's in you gonna come out, you know. So I'm gonna get off. God, I don't believe I've been up here no 13 minutes. I'm getting ready to get off of here because it's going to take a little while for this one right here to upload. And I'll be back and I will explain a few things, you know. All right. God bless you. I love you.